Football is full of surprises. Every season, there's a team that defies the odds, challenges the status quo, and leaves an unforgettable mark on the sport. Today, we're looking back at the most underrated football teams of each year from 2010 to 2019. So let's begin. Uruguay's resurgence in the 2010 World Cup was a story of tactical discipline, attacking brilliance, and defensive resilience. Coached by Oscar Tabarez, they reached the semi-finals and finished fourth, their best result since 1970. Diego Forlán, in brilliant form, won the Golden Ball with 5 goals, including a stunning volley against Germany. Luis Suarez and Edinson Cavani added skill and determination, with Suarez's infamous handball against Ghana, highlighting his winning mentality. Diego Pérez and Egidio Arevalo Rios provided defensive cover, while Nicolas Lodeiro brought creativity. Captain Diego Lugano and Diego Godin anchored the defense, and Fernando Muslera was exceptional in penalties. Uruguay's World Cup journey began with a 3-0 win over South Africa, followed by a 1-0 victory over Mexico, finishing as group winners with 7 points. In the knockout rounds, they defeated South Korea with 2-1 and won a dramatic 4-2 penalty shootout against Ghana. The quarterfinal against Ghana became legendary, with a dramatic 4-2 penalty shootout win, after a 1-1 draw, thanks to Muslera's saves and Suarez's infamous handball, which led to his red card but also prevented a last-minute goal. The semi-finals saw Uruguay lose 3-2 to the Netherlands, in a match they fought hard in, but ultimately lost. In the third-place playoff, they were again narrowly beaten by Germany with 3-2. While they didn't lift the trophy, Uruguay's journey through the 2010 World Cup proved they had the quality, resilience, and potential to go all the way. Their strong mix of youthful talent and experienced leadership showed that this was a team capable of competing with the best. Just a season later, another club rose from the shadows to shock the football world. Porto's 2010-11 season was one of total dominance, highlighted by an unbeaten league campaign, Europa League triumph, and Taça de Portugal win. Radamel Falcao was the focal point of Porto's attack, scoring an astonishing 17 goals in the Europa League, including a decisive header in the final. He was supported by Hulk, whose combination of power and precision made him one of the most feared forwards in Europe. Silvestre Varela added pace and width, rounding out a devastating front line. The midfield trio of João Moutinho, Fernando, and Freddy Guarín provided the perfect balance. Moutinho was the creative engine, dictating play with his passing, while Fernando offered defensive solidity. Guarín contributed goals from midfield, including long-range strikes. At the back, Rolando and Nicolas Otamendi formed a formidable central pairing, complemented by the attacking runs of Alvaro Pereira at left-back. Goalkeeper Helton provided experience and composure, making crucial saves throughout the season. Porto's European journey was equally impressive. In the Europa League, they faced tough opponents, including the likes of FC Braga in the final, who they triumphed over with a narrow 1-0 victory. On the way to the final, they beat other strong sides such as Spartak Moscow, Sevilla, and Villarreal. Under the guidance of André Villas-Boas, this Porto side blended flair, efficiency, and grit, securing a memorable treble and etching their place in history. The next team really was able to create a small football fairy tale in the 2011-12 season. Apoel Nikosia's miraculous run to the Champions League quarterfinals was a testament to teamwork and belief. Brazilian forward Ailton was their top scorer in the Champions League, using his agility and finishing ability to trouble defenders. Gustavo Manduca provided creativity and scored crucial goals. Helio Pinto and Nuno Moraes were workhorses in midfield, combining defensive tenacity with ball distribution. Their ability to stifle opposition attacks and provide protection for the backline was key to Apoel's success. At the back, the Cyprians were anchored by the experienced Paulo Jorge and Kaká, who formed a solid central pairing. Fullbacks William Boaventura and Savas Porceidades provided stability and crucial support in both defense and attack. Goalkeeper Theonisis Kiotis was the hero in the round of 16 penalty shootout against Lyon, making 2 crucial saves that kept their dream alive. In the group stage, Apoel was drawn into Group G with FC Porto, Shakhtar Donetsk, and Zenit St. Petersburg. Defying expectations, they topped the group with 9 points from 2 wins, 3 draws, and 1 loss. Key moments included their 2-1 win over Zenit and a crucial away draw against Porto. In the round of 16, Apoel faced Olympique Lyon. After a 1-0 first-leg loss in France, they leveled the tie with a 1-0 win at home, thanks to Gustavo Manduca. Quixote's penalty shootout heroics secured their historic quarterfinal spot. Their dream run ended against Real Madrid in the quarterfinals, with an 8-2 aggregate loss. Despite this, Apoel's bravery and determination left an indelible mark. With a squad valued at just 18 million euros, the Cyprians' journey to the quarterfinals was a defining moment in their history, exemplifying resilience and unity. Speaking of resilience and unity, under Jurgen Klopp, Borussia Dortmund captured hearts with a thrilling run to the Champions League final, combining attacking flair with tactical discipline. Robert Lewandowski was the standout performer, especially in the semi-finals, where he scored an unforgettable 4 goals against Real Madrid, cementing his place as one of Europe's top strikers. Marco Reus, Kuba, and Mario Götze added pace, creativity, and vision. In midfield, Ilkay Gundogan, Sven Bender, and Kevin Grosskreutz offered a perfect balance of technical skill, vision, and relentless work rate, dictating play and providing the necessary defensive cover, while Mats Hummels and Neven Subotic formed a solid central defense. Fullbacks Marcel Schmelzer and Lukasz Piszczek were key in both attack and defense, bombarding down the flanks and contributing to Dortmund's fluid offensive play. Goalkeeper Roman Weidenfeller, ever reliable, made crucial saves, including key moments in knockout rounds. Domestically, Dortmund finished second in the Bundesliga. In the Champions League, they triumphed in the group stage against Ajax, Manchester City, and Real Madrid, before eliminating Shakhtar Donetsk 5-2 on aggregate, followed by a thrilling 3-2 victory against Malaga in the quarterfinals, and another win against Real Madrid with 4-3 on aggregate in the semi-finals. Their journey culminated in a final against Bayern Munich, a match that would become a classic of European football. Though they narrowly lost 2-1, Dortmund's thrilling run was a testament to Klopp's vision and the team's resilience, marking them as one of the most exciting sides in Europe that season. This squad, playing with intensity, unity, and belief, epitomized Klopp's gegenpressing style and came within a whisker of European glory. The next year would be 2014, so let's head straight to the World Cup in that year. Costa Rica's run in the 2014 World Cup shocked the football world. Drawn into the group of death with Italy, England, and Uruguay, the team of Jorge Luis Pinto emerged unbeaten, topping the group. Brian Ruiz, the team captain, was a constant threat, scoring clutch goals, including the winner against Italy. Joel Campbell, on loan from Arsenal, used his pace and trickery to trouble defenders, acting as a key outlet for counterattacks. Celso Borges and Yeltsin Tejeda formed a hard-working midfield duo. Borges dictated play, while Tejeda provided defensive cover. Christian Bolaños added width and creativity, delivering quality crosses and dangerous set pieces. Costa Rica's success was built on a resolute backline featuring Giancarlo Gonzalez, Michael Amanya, and Oscar Duarte. This defensive trio was disciplined and brave, providing a solid shield for Keylor Navas, the standout performer. Navas made sensational saves, particularly in their penalty shootout win over Greece in the round of 16. Costa Rica's triumphs in the tournament included a 3-1 win over Uruguay, a 1-0 victory over Italy, and a 0-0 draw with England, allowing them to top their group. They then progressed to the round of 16, where they defeated Greece 5-3 in penalties after a 1-1 draw. In the quarterfinals, Costa Rica's fairy tale run came to an end as they were narrowly beaten with 4-3 on penalties by the Netherlands, after a goalless draw in regulation and extra time. Even though the Los Ticos were knocked out of the tournament by the Dutch side, you can't deny their teamwork and willpower they represented throughout the tournament. They were a nightmare for bigger clubs and performed excellently with lesser-known players. Another fairy tale emerged in 2015. Wolfsburg's 2014-15 season was one of their most successful, as they finished second in the Bundesliga and even won the DFB Pokal final against a strong Dortmund squad. Bas Dost was a revelation in the second half of the season, scoring an incredible 16 goals in 17 games. His clinical finishing made Wolfsburg a constant threat. Andre Schürrle added versatility and goals from wide areas. Kevin De Bruyne was the heartbeat of the team, producing 20 assists and scoring 16 goals across all competitions. His vision, creativity, and precision passing were unmatched. Luis Gustavo and Maximilian Arnold provided balance, with Gustavo shielding the defense and Arnold supporting the attack. Naldo was a towering presence at the back, contributing not only defensively but also scoring important goals from set pieces. Ricardo Rodriguez was one of the best attacking fullbacks in Europe, delivering pinpoint crosses and contributing with goals from penalties and free kicks. The combination of De Bruyne's magic, Dost's goals, and a solid defensive core led Wolfsburg to challenge for the title, while also making a significant impact in European competitions. In the Europa League, they triumphed against teams like Sporting Lisbon in the round of 32, followed by victories over Inter Milan, eventually reaching the quarterfinals, where SSC Napoli was just a number 2 big for the German team. But still, this strong European run further solidified their place as one of Germany's top sides in that season, with Belgian superstar Kevin De Bruyne completing a record transfer to Manchester City in the following campaign. When talking about the 2015-16 season, there just can be one team that has to be discussed. Leicester City's Premier League triumph remains one of football's greatest underdog stories. Jamie Vardy was the star of the show, scoring 24 league goals, including a record-breaking streak of goals in 11 consecutive matches. Algerian Riyad Mahrez was the creative genius, dazzling defenders with his dribbling and finishing en route to winning the PFA Player of the Year award. N'Golo Kante was a tireless presence, covering every blade of grass and breaking up opposition attacks with ease. Danny Drinkwater complemented him with intelligent passing and positional awareness, forming a balanced midfield pivot. Jamaican Wes Morgan and German Robert Huth were an impenetrable wall at the heart of the defense, while fullbacks Christian Fuchs and Danny Simpson provided stability. Goalkeeper Kasper Schmeichel was consistent and made crucial saves throughout the season. Claudio Ranieri's team's tactical discipline, combined with their counterattacking prowess, left the league's best teams in their wake, culminating in an astonishing title win. Some of the most memorable wins of their season included a 2-0 victory over Liverpool at home, a thrilling 3-1 win against Man City, and a 1-0 win over Tottenham Hotspur, where they grabbed very important points for the league title. And just as a fun fact, the combined cost of the starting 11 of Leicester City's 15-16 Premier League winning season was just £28.8 million. Crazy to think about that, considering playing with the likes of Jamie Vardy, Riyad Mahrez, or N'Golo Kante. Another team that was able to win a domestic league title in the following year was none other than French squad AS Monaco. Monaco's 2016-17 campaign was a breakout year for their exciting young squad, as they dethroned PSG to win the French league and reach the Champions League semi-finals. Kylian Mbappé, just 18 years old, scored 26 goals across all competitions and became a global sensation with his fearless performances. Radamel Falcao rediscovered his best form, netting 30 goals, while Thomas Lemar and Bernardo Silva provided creativity and width. Fabinho was the linchpin, excelling in his defensive midfield role while also contributing goals and assists. Timoe Bakayoko offered physicality and ball-winning ability, while João Moutinho brought experience and calmness to the midfield. Benjamin Mendy and Djibril Sidibe were dynamic fullbacks who contributed to both defense and attack. In central defense, Kamil Glik and Jemerson provided solidity and aerial dominance. Croatian Daniel Subasic was dependable between the posts. In the Champions League, Monaco started in the group stage, where they triumphed over Tottenham Hotspur twice, while also securing a crucial win against CSKA Moscow. They then moved on to the round of 16, where they defeated Manchester City in a thrilling encounter, winning 6-6 on away goals after a 3-1 victory in the second leg. In the quarterfinals, they eliminated Borussia Dortmund with a memorable 6-3 aggregate score. Unfortunately, their run ended in the semi-finals, where they were defeated by Juventus. Most of the players went on to make a bigger transfer move in the following season, and Monaco gained a profit of over €400 million selling their young superstars. But now let's head back to World Cups again. Croatia's journey to the 2018 World Cup final showcased their resilience and technical mastery. Mario Mandzukic was a tireless presence up front, scoring vital goals, including the extra-time winner against England in the semi-finals. Ante Rebic and Ivan Perisic added pace and directness, with Perisic scoring in the final. Luka Modric was the star of the team, orchestrating play and winning the golden ball. Ivan Rakitic complemented him perfectly, contributing both defensively and offensively. Marcelo Brozovic provided balance as the midfield anchor. Moreover, Domagoj Vida and Dejan Lovren formed a rugged central pairing, while Shima Vrsaljko and Ivan Strinic offered width and defensive stability. Goalkeeper Daniel Subasic was heroic in penalty shootouts, particularly against Denmark and Russia. Zlatko Dalic's team's tactical discipline, combined with their exceptional technical quality and mental toughness, allowed them to defeat some of the world's best teams. Croatia's World Cup journey began with a 2-0 win over Nigeria, followed by a 3-0 victory against Argentina and a 2-1 win over Iceland in the group stage, securing the top spot in their group. In the knockout rounds, they triumphed with 3-2 on penalties over Denmark in the round of 16 and defeated Russia 4-3 in a penalty shootout again. In the semi-finals, Croatia edged past England with 2-1 after extra time. However, their journey ended in the final, where they were defeated 4-2 by France. Despite not winning the tournament, Croatia's remarkable run left a lasting legacy as one of the most inspiring teams of the 2018 World Cup. Last but not least, we have the 2018-19 season. Ajax 2018-19 season was a revival of their golden era, as they thrilled fans with fearless attacking football. Dusan Tadic was sensational, scoring 38 goals and providing 24 assists in all competitions. Hakim Ziyech was a creative force, cutting in from the right to deliver pinpoint passes and stunning goals. Brazilian David Neres provided flair and unpredictability from the left, offering a constant outlet for counterattacks. Frenkie de Jong dictated the tempo with his composure and vision, often dropping deep to initiate attacks. Moreover, Donny van de Beek was the link between midfield and attack, scoring crucial goals in the Champions League, showcasing his intelligent movement. Lasse Schöne brought experience and set-piece expertise, providing balance in the midfield. Tall defender Matthijs de Ligt, the youngest captain in Ajax's history, was a colossus at the back, leading the defense with maturity beyond his years. Nicolas Tagliafico and Noussair Mazraoui offered attacking impetus from fullback positions, creating width and delivering crosses. Meanwhile, Andre Onana was outstanding in goal, making key saves and playing an important role in distributing the ball to spark counterattacks. This well-balanced squad not only captivated fans but achieved greatness by winning the Eredivisie and KNVB Cup. In the Champions League, Ajax had an unforgettable run, defeating the likes of Real Madrid 4-1 at the Bernabeu and overcoming Juventus 3-2 on aggregate in the quarterfinals. Their journey ultimately ended in the semi-finals, where they were narrowly eliminated by Tottenham Hotspur. I think nobody will forget Lucas Moura's incredible hat-trick against the Dutch side. But still, this Ajax squad was something special, playing with real passion and no fear. That's it from the video, guys. If you want to see another part for 2000 to 2009, make sure to comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more football content, and turn on notifications so you never miss a story. Out of Play says goodbye.